Look out the window. And doesn't it remind you of when you were in the boat? And then later that night you were lying, looking up at the ceiling, and the water in your head was not dissimilar from the landscape. And you think to yourself, why is it that the landscape is moving, but the boat is still? And also, where is it that you're from?
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Lake Erie.
Erie. Do you have any parents back in, Erie?
They passed on recently.
And, do you have a wife in Erie?
No.
Fiancé?
Well, I had one of those, but she changed her mind.
She found herself somebody else.
No.
Yes, she did. Well, that doesn't explain why you've come all the way out here. All the way out here to hell.
I have a job out in the town of Machine.
Machine? That's the end of the line.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, I received a letter from the people at Dickinson's Metalworks assuring me of a job.
Is that so?
Yes, I'm an accountant.
I wouldn't know because, I don't read. But, I'll tell you one thing for sure. I wouldn't trust no words written down on no piece of paper, especially from no Dickinson out in the town of Machine. You're just as likely to find your own grave. Look, we're shooting buffalo. Government says killed 1 million of them last year alone.
Excuse me. Excuse me. How do you do, sir? I'm Bill Blake, your new accountant from Cleveland.
What the heck are you doing here?
Well, I have here this letter, which confirms my position here.
Oh, this letter is postmarked 2 months ago. Makes you about a month late. This here is Mr. Olafson. He's our new accountant.
I'm sorry. I think there's been some mistake.
Look, Mr. Black, I'm a very busy man. And Mr. Dickinson does not pay me for idle conversation.
Well, I'm sure he doesn't, but this letter confirms my position here. Now, I've spent everything I had left after my parents' funeral just to get here.
Listen, Mr. Black, I've got a lot of work to do here, and this ain't my business.
I'd like to speak to Mr. Dickinson.
No, I don't think you want to do that.
I insist on speaking to Mr. Dickinson, sir.
You insist?
I insist.
You insist?
Yes, I do.
Well, go on then, lad. There's the door.
All right, then.
Go on then.
Well, I will. Hello? Mr. Dickinson.
Who the hell are you? And where did you get that goddamn clown suit? Cleveland?
Actually, yes, sir. I did get it in Cleveland.
What the hell are you doing in my office?
Well, I came to talk about my job.
The only job you're going to get in here is pushing up daisies from a pine box. Now get out.
If you play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Thank you very much, sir.
Back to work, Mr. Olafson.
Could I get a bottle, please?
We liked you better when you was a whore.
Jackass. Shit.
Why don't you just paint my portrait?
I'm sorry. Let me help here.
This one's no good. No,
Two.
it's no good.
Help here. Oh! Watch yourself. Okay? All right?
Yeah,
Have a drink. Would you like a drink?
thanks. Sorry. Would you mind walking me away from here?
Sure. Sure. I'll just get my suitcase.
It's that way.
All right. I have a sneaking suspicion that that large man back there was inebriated. I was gonna say something. I don't want to cause any trouble.
I think. That's my room. Wasn't expecting any visitor. Like it?
Yes, it's beautiful. These flowers, gosh. They really are something.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You made them from paper. If I ever get the money, I'd like to make them out of cloth, silk. And I put a drop of perfume, French perfume, on each one. What does it smell like?
Paper.
Well, it is paper.
Hey, Bill. You got any tobacco anywhere?
No, I don't smoke.
Damn.
Oh. Why do you have this?
Because this is America.
Charlie.
You know, Thel, I never wanted to go away. I know we said it was all over and everything, but you were always in my heart, Thel. Always. I brought you, present.
Present?
Well, I'm going. And, I'm sorry, Phil. For intruding.
Well, I never really loved you anyway. No, Charlie.
I never stopped loving
Don't!
you, Phil.
Here's White Man's Meadow next to your heart. I tried to cut it out, but it's too deep inside. A knife would cut your heart instead and release the spirit from within. Stupid fucking White Man. Do you have any tobacco?
I don't smoke.
Sevice. Ina muksi na bigon. Na o sabsi na bigon. Ina ga muksi. A bister doki mot spimot sek.
Hey, Wilson, you got any extra tobacco? Of course you wouldn't have any extra tobacco. How about you? Shit, you ain't even old enough to smoke.
Mr. John Dickinson.
Last night, my youngest son, Charlie, God bless his soul, was gunned down in cold blood right here in our own hotel. The gutless murderer, one Mr. Bill Blake, also shot to death Miss Thel Russell, the fiancée of my beloved son. Not only that, but he stole a very spirited and valuable horse, a beautiful young pinto that belonged to my personal family stable.
Pinto ain't rightly a horse to fret much about, truth be told.
Shut up! You three are supposed to be the finest killers of men and engines in this here half of the world. Cole Wilson, your reputation is already a legend. You I know I can trust. Conway Twill, you're a real good killer. But be sure you keep that goddamn trap shut. And Johnny, the kid Pickett, I hear tell you killed 14 men. I doubt you've seen that many years. And I ain't even gonna tell you what I really think of you.
I always work alone. Excuse me there, Mr. Dickinson, but, Riley, I never have worked with anyone else either. I mean, I never have.
Yeah, me neither.
Shut up! My boy Charlie is dead. Oh, I ain't asking this time. I'm telling. And if somebody don't like it, I'm prepared to do a little killing of my own. Yeah, that bastard couldn't have got too far yet.
Well, let me just say there, Mr. Dixon, sir, I think we ought to start fresh in the morning. I mean, it's well afternoon now, and by the time we get finished all packed up and...
I want him brought here to me. Alive or dead don't matter, though I reckon dead would be easier. I'm hiring you boys on an exclusive basis, and I'm willing to pay more money than you've ever seen before. Boys? The hunt is on.
Fucking wait, man.
I want this out over the wires. Post a $500 reward from here to hell and back. Notify every marshal, deputy, and possum skin and lowlife in the goddamn territory. Bring everybody in. I want that bastard's head. And make sure you include a full description of my Pinto. I want that horse back.
Goddamn Pinto is a stupid damn man. Stupid as the day is long. With the old got himself all up in twist. Got his heart so set on one. Buy yourself a sorrel horse and paint your white spots on, as far as I'm concerned. Jesus Christ. Of course, you can't put much stock in a man who spends the most part of a conversation talking to a bear. Talking to a goddamn bear.
The round stones beneath the earth have spoken through the fire.
What?
Things which are alike in nature grow to look alike. And the speaking stones have lain a long time looking at the sun.
The speaking stones?
Some believe they descend with the lightning, but I believe they are on the ground and are projected downward by the bolt. Did you kill the white man who killed you?
I'm not dead.
What name were you given at birth, stupid white man?
Blake. William Blake.
Is this a lie? Or a white man's trick?
No. I'm William Blake.
Then you are a dead man.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Is your name really William Blake?
Yes.
Every night and every morn, some to misery are born. Every morn and every night, some are born to sweet delight. Some are born to sweet delight. Some are born to endless night.
My way tend to regret it.
I really don't understand.
But I understand, William Blake. You were a poet and a painter. And now you are a killer of white men. You must rest now, William Blake.
Enough with the mysteries.
Some are born to sweet delight. Some are born to endless night.
Making biscuits for Mommy. She's staring out the window of the circus. Yeah. Sweetheart.
Drop it.
You didn't touch it, did you? Huh? You swear to me. I swear. You get your hand on it all right.
know when I'm not wanted.
You're going down.
Where are we?
You are being followed, William Blake.
Sure, honey. How do you know?
Often the evil stench of white men precedes him.
Why don't we, maybe we should, what should we do?
The eagle never lost so much time as when he submitted to learn from the crow.
You ever wish you were the moon? Geez, my Henry's cold. Oh, come on. My britches been open like that how long? Only been riding a couple of days together, but Jesus, one of you fellas could have mentioned the fact that...
Unsaddle your goddamn horses.
Unsaddle your goddamn horse. Go on.
An Indian dug this fire pit.
You ain't tracking no goddamn engines, Cole. I mean, hell, Dickens ain't nothing about tracking no goddamn engines. I mean, boy's name is William Blake. You know a lot of Indians do your name William Blake. I mean, howdy, Chief Billy.
Did you hear something?
Huh?
Did you? I guess it was nothing.
You know about Wilson?
What?
You know about Cole Wilson?
What kind of question is that? Of course I know about Cole Wilson. Everybody knows about him. He's a living legend.
Fucked his parents.
He what?
He fucked his parents.
Over?
Yeah. Mother, father, parents, both of them. Fucked them.
killed him, cooked him up, and ate him.
Are you telling me he killed
I'm
Rose's
telling you, he killed him. He fucked him, he cooked him up, he ate him. He ain't got a goddamn conscience, you understand what I'm saying? He just as soon slit our goddamn throats in the middle of the night.